Food safety is a serious problem in a city that never sleeps. We got 24,000 restaurants, hundreds of FDA recalls per year. Today, an operator finds out days late and spends 2 days phoning kitchens to find which locations got a bad lot. BREADCRUMBS does it in 4 seconds and runs entirely on its NVIDIA GB10, fully air-gapped, no cloud. Watch over here, we can look at the supply flow chain. And these are the food suppliers across New York City. We're going to focus on Dole, which is a major food supplier that has the most recalls. And so we're going to simulate a historical recall from 2022. So this is a recall for their iceberg lettuce, and in this case, it affected about 45 restaurants within the city. So over here, we have the information for the restaurants affected. They're all critical. Some of them happen in Manhattan and Brooklyn. And then we also have agent activity. So what's going on is that what we have here is that with this Class 1 food recall, FDA's most serious, in 4 seconds, 16 of the operators' 45 locations are exposed. Then a 5-agent swarm basically identifies and fires. We have a watcher that fired off a live MongoDB chain stream, a tracer that mapped the lot to the sites, a risk agent that scored each one against the health department, and then a risk agent and Dole's 205 recall history, and a local Nemotron model that wrote the brief, all in one box where nothing leaves the building, nothing depends on a cloud, very simple on the ground. So over here's the general report from the agent. We have 16 restaurants by name. We can also interact with the agent and ask it some questions. And here's the part that matters. Every number is deterministic MongoDB query. We have essentially a geospatial blast radius. Aggregation joins across the 29,000 recalls and the 17,000 real inspections historically that happened over the past couple of years. And that's exactly why it can run offline. So over here, we have the grounded agent. And I'm just going to ask it right now how many of these restaurants were graded A. So out of the 16 exposed locations, 14 had